Hey everybody, hope we are doing well. I am very cold and very tired, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But I did want to stream tonight, so I'm going to try to stream for a couple of hours. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Whew. So, yes, let's go. Where do we go? Let's go there. Hello. I still haven't done that. There we go. And I need to, that's on camera settings, so I need to go to video. Hello, hello, how's everybody doing? Easier to loot your stream. Don't loot my stream. We got Necron stuff. No looting needed. Orcsies can't use Necron stuff. How's everybody doing? We all okay? Whew. So we're going to do a little bit of a building stream. I don't know whether you can see, but my hands are a little bit shaky today. They're not too bad, but they're certainly not. They're certainly not painting. Certainly not painting ability. Let's put it that way. Crash, thank you very much for the host. Whew. What am I doing? All right, yes. I need to give this guy a nice small, that one there. So we'll give him this one. Bit fed up. How come you're fed up, dude? What's happened? So we're going to build therapy painting. Therapy painting sounds good. I'm alright, thank you, yes. I'm just in the middle of converting this. So this is for Laura. I did a little bit of sculpting today just to kind of get the back of the head in, which will kind of smooth out a little bit as well. And then he needs the top of his staff. And I'm also going to give him a bottom of the staff as well. So he's going to have like a gauze. I think anyway. Or he might just have a... I was going to put the gauze flare on it, but we'll see. Hey Duck, just fed up being stuck inside. Yeah, so I've been out twice today. Sorry to rub it in. That's not how it's intended. I went out this morning. I am so cold. Right, so you'll notice I've got a hoodie on. I have a hoodie on. I've got 3 pairs of socks on. I've got 2 pairs of trousers on. Whew. So I had. I went out twice today. How are you anyway, Duck? You okay? Yeah, we have new bot today. So Flick has sorted out a new bot. So a new chatbot. So this is where I can start doing really cool stuff. Start doing really cool stuff with this. But you'll notice it doesn't say Streamlabs now. It now says Certegra. So Certegra is now your chatbot. And we might kind of swap that around, and like every now and then. I don't think there never was a duck command. Was there? I know there's a sad duck command. I must have missed that one. Hey Diabolical. Okay, so why is phone not worked? Because that's definitely in. Right, give me a second. Where's P? Oh, why is phone not in? I will add that now. Thought I added that. I did. It's typical. Typical. No, I'm sure I added phone because I remember editing it. Where's that gone? Or did I just add it as an alias? Oh, that was what it was. I added it as an alias by accident, and then I didn't add it back as a. Give me a second. There, that was it. Sorry, I'm. There, sorted. Thank you for testing the. Thank you for testing the 2 commands that I didn't. But okay, so that's the other thing. Don't redeem any workouts tonight. Oh my God, you've done 3. How have you done 3 commands which I haven't copied over? Duck, you are just... Where's duck then? I didn't think there was a duck command. How did I miss that? Have I just not done the last page? I just haven't done the last page. Oh, do we have to have silence? Do we have to have silence? I'm not putting silence in. There isn't a duck though. No, there's not. There's not a duck command. Building an Archon. No, I'm not building an Archon today. I am. Oh wow, that's a lot of commands. So this is a custom Catan for Laura, because she said she really liked. She saw a conversion like this and she said she really liked it, so I thought I would try and do a better one, because reasons. So riot. There is definitely not an exclamation mark riot. There is an exclamation mark Drakari. Yeah, there we go. There's a very good reason why so many of the galaxy's cultures, societies and mythologies are afraid of the dark. Allow me to familiarise you with the fear once again. The Talon. Yeah, that was quite right. Okay. Yeah, I was getting back to what I've done today. So I had the I went out, been out twice today. I've just got back from the second one, which was fab. Really nice. First time I went out. I'm sitting up straight. I am sitting up straight. The first one, I went out today at 11, and I got the vaccine. So I am now. I got the AstraZeneca one, which a little bit patriotically I was rather happy about, because it's a nice little nod to all the amazing people at Oxford who made the vaccine. So it was nice to have the Oxford one. I wouldn't have cared either way, but it was just nice. Nurgle immune. Yes, I am Nurgle immune in theory. So I had that. I felt sick about an hour later, but only mildly. Anyway, I thought it would be a really good idea to go play tennis today. So. Okay, so commission. Did I put commission? So there are some. Keep doing things like that, Duck. I've taken tank off because tank's finished. Commission. There are some things like that which had aliases on my commands thing, and aliases get added in a different place. So where's commission? I'm sure it was just called commission, to be honest, though. So yeah, I went and played tennis. So no, there isn't a commission one. Why is there not a commission one? Just do commission. Just do commission now, Duck, just to see. Okay, check the painting studio. So okay, so there's There's definitely... Right, let me turn that back off again so I can try and find that one. What does it say? Check the painting studio store for models and accessories available at the moment. Oh, commission just links to the studio. Right, okay. So that's why. So there's an ! studio command, which I added a alias to. Where is it? Shall I just copy that? I'm just going to copy that. There we go. So I'll copy that and put it in here. Add command. And I thought I'd copied everything over. Go. So exclamation marks commission is in alias, add alias, exclamation mark studio, and that pops up exclamation mark commission. There we go. Sorted, thank you. Hey Pearl Jam, you are welcome. I'm glad that arrived. Squig dice, still no go. Yes, so the squig dice I'm trying to order at the same time as the marble dice. So the marble dice will hopefully be in stock next week, which I've got to message about. And yeah, if that command wasn't in there, I would not be happy with myself. Okay, so exclamation mark brush needs to be added as an alias then. So what's the command for exclamation mark brush? Is it brushes? Yeah, it's brushes. So alias, add alias, exclamation mark brush, and that pops up brushes. There we go. Cool. So yeah, I had vaccine at well, I had the appointment at 11:40. Hey Race, how you doing? I had the appointment at 11:40, and I was there just a little bit early because there was absolutely no traffic. It was not something that I thought would be good to be late to, so I got there about 20 past and went in, and there was no queue, so I went straight in. And I had it early, which was fine. They laughed at my hair. So yeah, they laughed at my hair. She stabbed my arm, and yeah, all good. Typically, me being me, I watched it being injected because I'm fascinated by things like that. So absolutely minute needle. Tiny, not like a big hollow thing like when you had your TB jab or anything. So tiny little needle, tiny little syringe, hardly any liquid in there. Which, to be fair, I mean it's only a couple of bits of genetically produced protein, so didn't need to be a lot of. I'm guessing there's like a medium, so I'm guessing it kind of goes in with some. Like distilled water or something, I don't know. But so yeah, that was all done. I started to Started to absolutely fine. I'm absolutely fine. Started to get. I went to hey, how you doing, Snake Splitting? And me plays games. How you doing? What nice doctors they were. Very nice. It was. I think it was was it Dorothy or Denise? It was either Dorothy or Denise who gave it to me. It was a D. It was really bad of me to forget her name. I apologise, but thank you very much. Fuzzy Fro, yeah. I'm gonna have to. Oh, go away, mail. I don't want to see that I'm now live on YouTube. I know that I'm live on YouTube. I hit go live. Right, there we go. I'm going to have to spend 2/3 of a day in Nurgle's den. Oh, joy. Hence the stress therapy, baby. Oh, no! What are we sculpting? We're going to finish off sculpting the back of this Catan for Laura. So I've kind of based out the shape of the head on the back of this. And we're going to kind of... Now it's dry. It was really... tricky to hold it all together, so I made it a little bit smaller. I probably should have made it a little bit smaller still. I made it a little bit smaller than I needed to, so that I can kind of add bits to it and chip bits away from it as I need. Hell yes I did, yes, that was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, really, really cool race. Yeah, I had some food a little bit later on. Plenty of protein. I thought protein, some veg, and I've had lots of water throughout the day. I have got a cup of tea now. I should probably have brought some water up as well, but never mind. Yeah, then I went and played tennis for 2 hours. So I had a 2-hour tennis. Well, it wasn't a match; it was a hit. Yeah, some of the people who I used to coach when I was a tennis coach at the gym, they still play regularly. So I just messaged a handful of them yesterday and said, I hear the gym's open. If anybody's having a hit and would like a third or a fourth, could you just let me know, because I'd love to get back on court for a little bit. So I played with Chris and Jane, who used to play on my ladies' morning on a Wednesday, which was lovely. So had a good hit. Had a good hit with them, which is rather cool. There we go. Basically, they put me down one end and just smacked the ball at me. Hey Ray, how are you doing? The witch dark elf is here. However, I'm going to paint her tomorrow, mate, because my hands are really shaky. Well, they're not really shaky, but they are definitely shaky today after the vaccine, so they're not quite up to painting level at the moment. Also, I'm really cold. I don't quite know why. I've just been playing tennis for 2.5 hours. For 2 hours. So I had a shower, and now I've got about 18 layers on. We've got about 18 layers on. How are you anyway, dude? How are you? You still haven't told me whether you won the match last night. I can't remember whether you said you injured a few people. Bit scary having a strength 7 dwarf. That was a bit weird. Or was it strength 6? I think you said it was a strength 6. Nice. Jelly, yes. Turns out that taking high dosages of opioids and NSAIDs for 5 years straight has an effect on your internals. So now 2 to 3 days of tests, pokes and prods and nuggles right funny. So, crash test. No, that doesn't sound nice at all. Right. So the reason I have tea rather than water, I've been having lots of water today just to help. I've had a few family members say when I had it I was really tired the next day, so I was like, okay, I'll give my body some extra water to deal with it, absorb it and sort it out. So I've been drinking lots of water today, but I have tea right now because I'm very cold, so I thought I would try to warm myself up with some tea. Okay, so that's going to go there, so that does need to come off. But yeah, played 2 hours of tennis today, which was fab. I enjoyed that. Like I say, they just put me at one end of the court and smacked tennis balls at me. They were like, "Well, come on, you can get them back." I was like, "Well, I know I can, but I haven't played in about 18 months." But yeah, no, it was good. So that was cool. Miss you picking my number for Abaddon. When's the raffle? It's the 2nd of April. 2nd of April. But if you do win it, everybody will just go mental in chat, and then I'll send you a message, and you'll be like, "Oh my god, yay!" So yeah, 2nd of April for the raffle, and 1st of April for, in theory, hang on, is 1st of April tomorrow? Yes, it is, isn't it? 30 days of September. Oh god, okay. When am I going to get that witch elf painted? Well, hopefully. The second shot is meant to mess you up. Oh, really? Well, I thought you had your second shot. Or is yours coming up, Ray? As you said that, I remembered seeing something on Twitter. Amelia Boone, who's a ultra-marathon athlete that I follow, had her second today. And she gave like a minute-by-minute account, and she didn't find anything wrong. So, how's your arm after the jab and tennis? The arm's absolutely fine. It's not sore. I can't feel any soreness on the spot or anything. However, I'm very, very cold, and I'm rather tired. So, I've had lots of water today. I've had lots of protein today. I need to order some Huel. I need to order some more Huel. I am out. First is Thursday. Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, that's good. Yep. That means I can paint. That means I can paint the witch elf a little bit on Wednesday and then finish it on Thursday and give it away on Thursday. So the witch elf is going to be given away on Thursday. That's perfect. Abaddon is going to be given away on Friday. That's right. That's right. I don't know why I was getting confused with the dates then for a second. Feel like a hangover next day. You should be fine, fit and healthy. That's the plan. It's also kind of why I was happy to go and play tennis today. It was coincidental because somebody posted a picture saying, "Oh, the tennis courts are open." I'm like, "What? Hang on. I didn't think gyms were open until the 12th." But yeah, you can't go inside, but you can go outside. I mean, David Lloyd will try anyway to be able to open so that they can take your bloody membership money again. So yeah, you're open, you walk into the front door and you walk straight back out again to the outside. Yeah, guess who this is for, Dax, seeing as a sexy conversion. Yeah, so I went played tennis, but as I've been telling everybody, Dax, I'm really cold now. I've had a shower when I got back. Have I had food? Yes, I have had food. Or did I have food before I went? Can't remember now. No, not you, Dax. No. No. There are levels, dude. There are levels. Come on. So I did a little bit of sculpting today. So that's what we're going to kind of finish off as well. And I'm not entirely sure whether I'm going to give it a tail. Because I think a tail. Because I can give him... I can give him the Void Dragon's tail, which might be quite interesting. Damn, seems different with everybody. It does, yeah. Yeah, it always is. Like vaccinations have different side effects for everybody. There's like a big pool. And then that's why you have to report any side effects so that they can kind of investigate it and then say whether it was to do with the vaccine or not. We're saying this and somebody with one ticket will win. Well, there are a lot of people with a lot of tickets. I mean, I'm sure you were all here when Taria came in and bought 10. I'm on the top one. The woman whose name obviously is the one below, and you're like 5 or 6 down. Tag, screw you. Last vaccination I had put me in a coma for 4 weeks. Ouch. Out, Crash. Have you had yours for this yet, or are you what are you thinking about? Are you? I'm guessing you're slightly worried about it. If you don't mind talking about it, I'm guessing you don't, seeing as you brought it up. But I'd be quite interested to know what your thoughts are about going for it. Or maybe you have been for it. Da-da-da. Anyway, tennis was awesome. Tennis was fun. We played outside, which was a bit of a pain because the outside courts at David Lloyd in Derby are absolutely atrocious. They're supposed to be a performance surface, but whoever signed off the surface with whichever tennis surface company did the job basically got duped into having a shit surface. It stinks of one of those things where the company had like a massive excess of this tennis court surface because nobody wanted it. So when David Lloyd came and said, "Oh yeah, we need three tennis courts resurfacing outdoors for our performance squad," they were like, "Ah, Holly, hey Holes, how are you?" Oh, Holes, thank you very much. Thank you. Guys, can we get some hype in chat, please, for Holes? That would be amazing. How are you, Holly? How are your awesome glasses? How are your little diamond glasses going? Basically, if you take my medical history and issues and apply them to an animal, they'd shoot. Dude, are you okay? But just wake up and keep going is all you can do. Indeed. I had to get some sunshine on lunch break so I don't stab anyone this afternoon. Hope you warm up, Mr. Frost. Thank you, Jeray. They're great. I can see better now. Yay! I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in our way. Yeah. So the tennis court surface at David Lloyd outside is terrible. Yeah. That's a command that I haven't added backflash. I'm like, because we were checking all the commands, because some commands work through an alias, so I have to add the command and then have to add all the aliases that everybody uses, like brush and brushes. I didn't do the last page, or I missed some from the last page. And Duck put ! Silence. I was like, I don't even know that one. And I went and found it. I was like, do I have to put that one back? So, so I haven't added it back yet. I'll add it back later. I do sing a lot. So yeah, the outdoor tennis court at David Lloyd isn't great. It's like some weird rubber mesh matting. It's really odd. Don't like it. Straight over concrete. But yeah. Anyway, right now, can I pin this? Is it worth? More to the point. So yeah, we're not painting tonight. My hands feel a little bit shaky, so I'm not going to risk any painting. However, I can, if anybody wants, if you guys want, I can reveal what is going to be the subscriber stream anniversary birthday stream giveaway model, if you like. Obviously, we know we're giving away the Void Dragon because he's awesome. So this is the raffle for the stream anniversary / birthday stream. However, I have let them wait. Shall we let them wait? Shall we let them wait? It's just off screen. It's just here. Look, it's just here. Look. Hello. Oh, hello. This is the base. This is the base of the model. Allergies are the vaccine problem. Something in the saline or something. And then 5 years ago had a head-on car crash. Ow! Ouch! So no. Ow! Oh my! Oh, crash! Oh. Yeah. No. No. Don't want any of that. That sounds horrible, dude. Ugh. Credit to you for keeping going, mate. just creates a little bit of a lip so that that can sit inside. Maybe it needs a little bit more. Damn tease. It's really cool. It's a really, really cool model. And I have, okay, so the moderators know what the model is. Obviously you guys don't. But the moderators don't. The moderators don't know how I'm going to paint it. And if I can pull it off, it's going to look really, really cool, and hopefully everybody's going to be like, I need to subscribe to Chris's channel because I really want that model. Anyway, I'll let you guys interpret that however you want. That's his speciality. Squig orange or nothing, pink and blue like Laura's. I would love to see Laura paint this model. To be honest, I very nearly said what the model was. Then I'd love to see Laura paint this model. Will be even better when the sample pack on the same stream and then the model as the big reveal. Yes, indeed. Squig orange would be epic. What, a Squig orange birthday giveaway? You're going to make me paint Squig orange on my birthday? Thanks, guys. Thanks. Yeah, great. Really appreciate that. Right, so that's going to go on there like that. We need to carry on finishing this up. Yeah, so I played a little bit of tennis, which was really good. My backhand was terrible. Like I say, the courts are atrocious. So they bounce. The bounce is silly. Bounce is very, very high. So single-handed backhand on a high bouncing backhand is always a bit of a challenge. Yes, Dax. Yes, it is. It is. It's slightly tweaked and changed. And we're also going to be building this guy. So this guy is going to be my Death Company captain. So this is the model that I want to use for that. So we'll be building him as well in a bit. Yeah, it won't be a very long stream today because A, I'm tired, B, I'm aching, and C, yeah, I'm cold and I'm shaky. I love the newer Slanesh stuff. Is bonkers cool. I'm really glad they stepped away from the BDSM style and went like excessive perfection. It's really cool. I really like it. So that needs to go on. That needs to go on there. Then I need to nip over to my bits box because I need a flay. There we go. So that will go like that, and then I need a gauze flayer to go down at the bottom there. So that can go in there. Here's the advert for the glue that I use. Okay, so that's going to go in there. I love this glue, guys. I love this glue. So yeah, that's the glue that I use. I'm not going to do it. It nearly holds it. Shouldn't have done that. It ripped the weld a little bit. But yeah, there we go. That's the glue that I use. You will have to do !Discord to find out what that is. It's probably a command I should make. I should probably make an !glue command so that I can send you there. It's a little company in Derby that make it, and you can get a cheap version on Amazon, but it's not as good. And this stuff is just bonkers cool. It's the best. So all my conversions are done with it, as you can see. And there's my Discord. I really like seeing Surtek Ra's name come up, so I can change that as well. So when I'm working on my Dark Pharaons, or more to the point, when I'm working on this guy, the Chapter Master, who I have sculpted a little bit more on, a kind of bulked out a little bit of the space. When I'm working on him, we can change the chatbot's name to the Chapter Master's name, which I haven't named yet anyway. Yeah, you can stick up a link to the glue. Slanesh is my girl. I respect the pretty perfect direction of the new models. There will always be a place in my heart for the XXX Slanesh. Wouldn't turn it down, Flash. Yeah, throw it up. I need to grab some of that glue, actually. Yeah, Dax, do it. Do it, Dax. I mean, you can just go into the Discord. But, yeah, throw it up. I'd recommend getting the brush as well, just because you don't really want to use your painting brushes, and I think the brush is dirt cheap, so just throw the brush in the order as well. They haven't replied yet to see whether I can sell it or not, and honestly, I don't want to sell it, because how I would do it, I would buy. I could, but I'm lazy. Yeah, I'd buy the large tin, and then I'd siphon out bottles for you guys, but I would be missing the label. So the only other way I could do it is buy lots of the bottles. So that's what I've emailed them and asked if I can do. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them, because that would be right cool. Right, I'm gonna lean this guy. I'm such a tease. I'm gonna lean this guy up against next month's birthday model giveaway. Just there like that. Just like that. There we go. Just leaning up against that. Right, so that's that. Now, I'm tempted to give it a tail. However, I'm aware that Laura really liked the original model, so I don't want to stray too much away from the original model. Well, I say original model, the conversion that she saw. Oh, tennis was good. So yeah, indoor tennis courts open in 2 weeks, don't they? So that's I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to indoor tennis courts. If they had grass courts outside, if they had grass courts outside, I'd love to play. I'd love playing on grass. Grass is amazing. We do have one of the best grass courts in the country at Rolls-Royce. Right, so. Tail, yes or no? No, tail doesn't work. Tail does not work. Do you remember where the original conversion was? No, it popped up on Instagram, and Laura took a photograph of it for me and sent it, and was like, "Oh my god, I love it! I need it!" I'm like, "I'll melt you one, but I'll do it better." So yeah, it was. Yeah, here you go. Here's a better one now. I'm going to put a Gauss flare down here as well. There were some things that he didn't do, so I think he still had a lot of the Slanesh symbols on here, like he had the Slanesh half moon on the back. I'm like, that's a Slanesh symbol, get that off. You never played on a grass court? Oh mate, grass courts are amazing. I love playing on grass courts. Also, my serve is a little bit more tricky on a grass court as well, because it skids through. And because I'm serving from such a high angle, if you're playing on a hard course or something, you kind of have to lean into that. So I have to put a little bit more pop. Well, I don't have to, but I do. I put a little bit more pop on the serve when I'm playing on a hard court, so it kicks up. Whereas on a grass court, you can just flatten it out a little bit more, and then it skids through beautifully. Mini Painter Mark, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. How are you doing? That's okay. So that's a command I need to sort out. Alerts, there they are. Follower alerts. Let's turn that on. There we go. There we go. We'll do that. That will work for a little bit. They are up. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Have you got? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Exclamation mark shout out should work. I did do that one. I thought that was included. I thought that was one of the basic ones, but it is. Magnetized weapons for 4 Tau robots. Last done, first time. They got more air holes now than they should have. They've got more air holes. Go and follow Chris. Oh dear. I might change that a little bit. That's like, I'm not a reigning Necron Overlord. I am the Necron Overlord. No worries, 50 million years. That works as well. Excellent. Excellent. We're liking all this. All these commands are now working. Going to go and do the dishes. Sounds good to me. Right, so that's that. I don't like the tail, so that can go. I was thinking about giving him shoulder pads. But I don't think I like those either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean that up there so that that dries a bit better. I'm going to take my headphones out. I'm going to go and grab a gauze flare really, really quickly. So give me 1 second. Did you say Tower Commander? Raffle prize! Raffle prize! That came today as well. Oh, too many sprues. There they are. I've got them. Don't panic. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. There we go. Oh, I'm tired. Might need another commander. Ooh. I don't know what colour scheme I'm going to paint him in yet. That raffle is... Where are we? The raffle's quite a way away, so it's May, June, July, August. August is that raffle. Was the F1 finish? No. Oh my god, the F1 finish. I didn't think I was... Oh, I was convinced he wasn't going to do it. I was so like, he's not going to do it. He's not going to get there. Well, he's going to get there, but he's not going to have anything left. Oh, so good. So good. I love the... so this has been talked about a lot, but I think a lot of the conversation missed one of the points. Make XV86. I need it. Probably nicer, but a Tower Commander again. I would win it for my birthday. July is a Castellan robot. So July's giveaway is a Castellan robot, which I'm hoping... Okay, so this does have a condition to it. If the AdMech Codex comes out in August, if it comes out later than July, then I will swap those two over and I'll do the Tau in July and then I'll do the Castellan robot in August. So I want to... It was pure luck that they've released a tease that the AdMech Codex is coming out. However, if it is coming out, I want to kind of jump onto that bandwagon. Sorry, if we know it's coming out. If it's coming out... when we know when it's coming out, I'm going to jump on that bandwagon and I'm going to do the Castellan robot that month it comes out. That makes sense, right? So the Castellan will be then, and the Tau Commander will be the other month. As long as there's a pixel smiley face. I don't know whether to do a pixel smiley face or a cracked helmet. So I'm yeah. Orange for the Tau. Do I have to paint everything orange, guys? Oh, stop making me paint everything orange. Anyway. Right, so that needs to snip off there. That can then break off. Well, we can snip it like that. And then take it straight up to the top. And now that... Now, is that too long? I think that's going to have to be there, isn't it? Because otherwise it's too long. I don't know, what do you think? Is that too long? I think that's too long, so I think it's going to need to be that long. Well, it looks good that long. Okay, what do you think? What do you think, guys? Is that going to look... Does that look good that long? Or does it look too long? My colour scheme is black, gold and grey. Hint, hint. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Hello, sir. I finally found you on Twitch. Hey, Aradesh, how you doing? Yes, old people in tech issues. How are you? How are you? And who are you, more to the point? Who are you? And hello, how are you? Thank you for finding me on Twitch, dude. Too long, I think, personally. Yeah, I think it's just too long. I think that... Well, I don't think it's going to work right up, so it's going to have to be like there. That will work, I think. I think it just needs to be a little bit shorter. I don't think that... That looks unwieldy. I think that works. Sorry, Moz. Oh, what have you done? What have you done? Yeah, don't say that. You're not. That's... thank you, Dax, for jumping on that one. Chris has forced me to be haunted by images of Kegara. Ah! Yeah, you can do Estimation Mark 3D if you want for that. Such a cool model. Don't cut yourself. No cutting. There will be no cutting here. Ah, now exclamation mark 3D doesn't work. Okay, so I need to add the... What's the... So again, this is an alias I need to find. So I need to find the original command. I thought the original command was 3D. It is. There it is. Why did I not add that one? I'm really confused now, guys. I'm sure I went through all of these. And added them. There we go. Added. Yeah, we've had this dice holding convo. Yes. So I hold the dice like this. Knife. I hold the knife like this. And then once you are here, you can push against your fingers so it never slips. If I was pushing like this with my hands away from each other, that would slip and it would like take chunks off my fingers. But because I'm so close here and all I'm doing is pushing there and stopping, it's like when I do that. Like that doesn't, it never gets to my thumb. Because I'm only cutting a very, very small bit, because that's all my fingers will allow it to doing. That's a fancy dice. It is a fancy dice. Chris AI is running low. Yeah, I do. I have a low AI. Right, so that is then going to go into there like that. Which looks good to me. So we can cut this off here. And then I'm just going to have to take this off screen because I need to vertically cut that. And my cutting mat is over here. A little bit more. Has anybody started watching The Irregulars on Netflix? It's rather good so far. Talking of dice. Bird dice! Yeah, bird dice. We like bird dice. Bird dice are here. Let's bring bird dice. There we go. We have the Loza bird dice and we have the Frozel bird dice. There we go. We like bird dice. Okay, so that goes there. We still need to remove a little bit of this. Oh God. Whew. I looked at it, but from the description, it's not a show I would watch. Oh, okay. It's really cool. So it's yeah, it's a group of. It's like the Secret Seven. It's rather cool. Well, it's more like the Famous Five because I think there's only 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's more like the Famous Five. But yeah, it is very cool. And Sherlock Holmes, well, it's actually Dr. Watson. Dr. Watson has employed them to go and solve some supernatural mysteries, which is rather funky. Right, now, permit. Permit is an interesting one. I don't know where permit is. Where's permit? Is there a permit on here? To be honest, you'll probably be allowed to post a link, because I think CloudBot is turned off, so you'll probably be able to post a link. Try and post a link. I don't think you're going to get banned. And I will figure out... There we go, links filter. There we go, okay, cool. So if I put that on, find out for linking. Okay, that's fair enough, but how do you give permission to link? I will figure that out, but at the moment I think everybody will be able to, yeah, everybody will be able to link. I'll have to find the permit, because last time everybody was able to link, we had links flying in left, right and centre from bots. If it looks like that, probably. No, that's not the one that Laura saw, actually. Yeah, that one's quite cool. You remember that? Right. Let's get this glued on. Exclamation mark Discord to go and find out the glue that I use. It's in my affiliates links on Discord. But it is the best. It's the best glue. It's the best glue you can use. Fair bit of playtime with it, but try not to tear the weld that it's making too much, because it literally just welds the plastic together. So there's a nice joint. There we go. That's straight. Right, and also put the lid back on, because A, it evaporates very quickly, and B, it does smell. Da-da-da. Whew. Warming up a little bit, but not a lot. Not as much as I thought I would be. There we go. So this one, you remember how long ago I glued the top? There you go. Absolutely fine. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I need to put the underneath of that arm on there. And the other thing, so the other reason why I got this kit is I really, really like the, oh no, I definitely can't show that one because that would tell you the other one. I really like the little demonette. So hey Zen, how are you doing? So one of the month's subscriber model giveaways, we're gonna have the I'm gonna do like a little nice base with all of this and the demonette on there. I think that's going to look amazing like that. So that's the plan for the little demonette, because she's gorgeous. So I wanted to paint her for a while. Also, little demonette, Drakari, Triptech Whip. Just in case anybody knows. It looks like the other guy struck a Cryptothrall, spine to its back. Looks like the other guy stuck a Cryptothrall, spine to its back. Oh, yeah, I don't like it. So mine don't. Mine don't. What colour tufts do you think on your crons? What colour bases have you gone with? What colour bases have you gone with? It's the MIG pigments. Light rust. Just light rust, or have you put light rust over something? I do need to do that Patreon video for bases quickly. I need to get those Rival Crafts weathering powders ordered. Like orange red. Orange red. So you've got the orange in there. I would honestly, I'd probably just go green. I'd probably just go a nice, straightforward, like autumn green from Rival. Red primer, then light rust. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, I would probably just go. I'd probably just do that. A nice green. Because remember, it's an alien world, so this was the thing that I was trying to get my head, not get my head around, but let's just be a little bit more comfortable doing. Alien worlds are alien worlds, so it doesn't matter whether you've got blue plants or not. So just pick what you want. Janky, thank you very much for the follow, boss. Welcome to the dynasty. Would you like me to send you some of my fluorescent pink paint for the demonette? Crash test, that would be cool. I have some fluorescent pink paint. I bought some when I was doing Laura's birthday present last year. So I have some fluorescent pink paint. And if you watched me do if you were here when we did the Mohawk stream where I painted the plasma scepter, I used it then. The highlights on the plasma scepter are fluorescent pink. There you go, top tip. That was mainly because that was the paint I had in the pot at the time, but it worked. It worked really well. There we go. What demonette are you painting? I was listening but not in the room. So, one of the subscriber giveaway models, which we're going to do, is going to be the demonette from the back of this model. So this is a Catan for Laura. Laura saw the original conversion of this and really liked it, so I thought I'd do her. One. Added the extra, Necron. Added the extra Necron energy onto his head. So we've got to clean up the sculpt over there. But the demonette that sits on the back on this really cool assembly, I'm going to get that mounted onto a base and then assemble the demonette onto it. So that is going to be a subscriber giveaway. Sorry, I am really out of it today. So for those of you who have just joined, I had my vaccination today, and absolutely fine. I thought I'd have a lot of water. Give my body plenty of water and lots of protein. I've had lots of chicken today. I've run out of fuel protein powder, which I need to sort out. I need to rectify that. But I didn't have any, so I've had lots of chicken and some eggs as well. Yeah, so I've had that, but then I went and played 2 hours of tennis, because that's a really good idea. And it was really nice to play some tennis again. I've got back, I had a shower, I had some food, I had some more water, and now I am just really cold. As you can see, I've got my hoodie on. I'm drinking some tea, so I have my tea. So I'm drinking some tea, trying to warm up a little bit, but I'm still cold. And the reason why I'm not painting tonight is my hands are just a fraction shaky, so they're not kind of painting hands today. Which hopefully you will agree is all right. Yeah, Wraith. I honestly, I think green. I think green would look quite cool. It's either green or you go something completely random, like I did, and do blue. But yeah, I think green could work. If you do green, there's some, what are they called? They're the natural ferns that you can get from rival crafts, which you can pluck off individual leaves. Yeah, I'd probably go green, Wraith. It's really nice that you've got that kind of rusty red to kind of push the model forward. That's fantastic. But yeah, they do. There's some really cool real ferns. I think they're called ferns on the Rivalcraft site. And then if you get some of those, you can pluck off individual strands. I'm going to do that on my Drakari. So my Drakari are going to have green tufts, and then these green strands kind of coming up. So they're down towards the bottom. I'll find them for you. Rival store. They are in vegetation patches and strips, I think. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Ignore me. They are in natural, preserved foliage and flowers. And this is the one that I am referring to. This is the one that I've got. They're amazing. So if you imagine plucking off an individual leaf and having just that one sided leaf coming up. Oh god, there we go. I need to sort out the permits. Right, okay. Where's the permit? Right, I'm going to put the links filter on. Show advanced. If you're a subscriber, then you can do. That's fine. You're timed out for linking. That's fine. Blah blah blah. Right. So permit whitelist. Can I do a whitelist? Yep, I can do a HTTPS Instagram.com. There we go. So that's whitelisted. That's fine. Permissions. No commands. Default. Is there a permit in here already? I am. I love there's a lozer command in default now. Permit. Pay permission. What does exclamation mark permission do? Permission points, permit. Oh, there is a permit. Cancel. There is a permit, so try exclamation mark permit. There's so many. I sent you the link. I put the link up. I put the link up, Wraith. There's the link there for the exact one that I'm using. Crash Test, you'll have to contend with Myra on that one. You claim the Demonette. So the other Demonette, the first subscriber model giveaway that I ever did was a Demonette. Do you know who won it? Mama Bird, because he's a legend. So yeah, there we go. So there's Mr. Catan with awesome head. So I've got to prime him now. I don't think there's anything I want to add to him. I've just got to sort out the back of his head. But yeah, he's quite cool. Alright, let's put that away. We'll lean that up over there. God, I am so cold. I am so cold. Stand up. Or you. There we go. Stand up. Right, I'm going to move that out of the way so that I don't accidentally show him on stream, because that would be a shame. That's the left shoulder pad for my chapter master, and that is the right shoulder pad for my chapter master. And now, so shall we build a Demonette or shall we build Ragnar Blackmane? Janky, can I sit down again yet? Yeah, of course I can. I missed making you stand up. I apologise. Will he be painted with necrodermis? Oh, I don't know. You will have to follow. You'll have to follow Laura. So exclamation mark Laura. Give her a follow on Instagram, and keep a track, and find out how she's going to paint it. I can't wait. It's going to be rather interesting to see how she paints that. So, yes. So, Ragnar or the Demonette, which one should we build? The Demonette's probably quicker. So, we will do the Demonette. So, this is the one that I really want to... paint. I just think it's a lovely, lovely model. You want me to do Ragnar? You want me to do Ragnar, but I bet Mira wants me to do the Demonette. Yeah, so if anybody has the new Drakari Codex and you know about the Triptych Whip, then here is a really, really cool Triptych Whip. She would if she was home. Do the Commander. No, I'm not going to do the Commander just yet. I mean, I have a Slanesh Demon army, Amy doing an Emperor's Children army, and I'm saving for the Chaos Knights to join the worship of her most unholiness Slanesh. I think it's just meant to be. Mira's got a lot of cool stuff as well, though. So yeah, the Triptych Whip. This is rather bonkers. I'm not looking. I just thought. I'm not looking forward to sending this to the winner. Oh my god. That is going to be a test for the glue that I use. There we go. So that's everything from that sprue. As a Tau set player, I hate Cult of Strife. The most powerful relic in the book. I don't know. I quite like the mortal wounds per damage. The mortal wounds per damage is rather cool. That's a rather sexy little 65-point model. Mira has 3,000 point Chaos Army, one tail of that has demons, the rest are Emperor's Children, plus I have a Desecrator to build. Oh, you look a little ragged, what's up? Hey Saxtus, how are you doing? I look ragged? Well, thank you very much. I didn't think I looked that bad. I had the vaccination this morning, Saxtus. And I've had lots of water. I'm feeling absolutely fine. I am just, at the moment, I am very cold, and I'm rather tired. However, I did play tennis for 2 hours afterwards. It's my own fault, really. I got the Kill Team box that has the flayed ones. Oh, flayed ones. I really want to build those. I think they look cool. Right, yep, let's take breasts out. Or rather, breast, as the new stuff seems to be. I think that's from him. Let me just check. I think that's from him. Yeah, that's his necklace. So we don't need that. And we don't really need this, but I want to snip this off because... Purple Spark! Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much indeed. Guys, can we get some hype in chat, please, for Purple Spark? For that sub. Thank you, you star. Welcome back to the crypt. We're going to get some really cool command shout-outs and everything for when you resub and things. So they are coming. I just spent most of this afternoon copying commands over and then missed all the aliases. Yep, I did get champ. Him, her, what? Huh? Too many boring factions and a severe lack of alpha. Oh my god. Thank you, Mala. Seems the boss has lost its sub again. Yes. Yeah, and the bot now has a really cool name as well, so I can change the bot's name now. Thank you, Mala. Can we get some hype in chat, please, for Mala as well? That's very kind of you, mate. Thank you. Wait, did a new bot arrive? Yes. Oh, Taria. It's not good hair, it's terrible hair, but thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I like the name, Surtek Ra. Yes, and I can change the name, so whenever I'm working on the Dark Pharaons, and once I've named this guy, then the bot will obviously be called the Dark Pharaon. And when I'm working on my Drakari, the bot will be called the Drakari name, the Drakari Talon, which would be quite cool. Right, so I need to get all these. So I think it's legs first by the looks of it, because they are not going to be joining anything. Wow, she's got legs apart. Oh, by the way, I don't know how it works, mods, but there is an exclamation mark quote command. So I think if I say something stupid, you can do exclamation mark quote and have it immortalized as a command, I think. And then if you do exclamation mark quote again, it brings up a random command, something like that. Brings up a random quote. So what are we building? So it won't work at the moment because I haven't got any quotes in there. But I think... right, so how the hell is that supposed to go together? If you do exclamation mark quote and then write something. I have a plan. When I win the Demonette, I'll put it up as a prize to the winner of a game between me and Mira. All of Slanesh, winner takes all. How does that sound? Oh, evil, evil. Right, so where the hell? See these little. So that I'm guessing goes in there. And that goes. Thing is, once you've got it, you've then got to replicate it when you get the glue. Where is it? That looks really wide. That looks too wide. Has she got her legs forwards or backwards? So that's there, and then that leg is out wide. Oh, is it in there? Is it like that? There we go, it's like that. Is it like that? Right, let's clean the things up. By the way, Chris, I'm super duper sad you forgot to... Oh, no! Oh, okay, Purple Spark, I will sort that out for you. I will send something signed, or once I get the signing, the signature plates, I will send you a signature plate, whichever you want. Sorry about that. That's not good. Bad, Chris. I remember building that fun. It's a fun one. Building that model is a fun one. Whew. Yeah. I will think of something to sign and send it off to you. Which sticker did I send you? I can't remember which sticker I sent. Oh, okay. Well, we can sort that out then as well. Wow. Okay. Throw fail on Purple Spark's prize. Wow, what was I doing that day? Didn't sign the model, didn't include a sticker. Alright, Doug, don't rub it in. Thank you, Mala. Bot is now subbed. C'est clair. Be right back, no worries. Edit command. Commands never work. He's never on time. Giveaways are always rigged. Paints mistakes constantly. Always leaves us with no music. Ignores questions. Never signs prizes. And is quite frankly pronounced why do we even swatch? Give me a second. I'll just check what the command is. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark edit com, I think. I think I can probably add an alias to that so it will work. Hang on a second. Exclamation mark edit command plays exclamation mark edit com. Save. Try again, Flash. Please. Hey Transistor, how you doing? Your models are all printed. They are all curing now, Transistor. So I will let you know when you can come pick them up. I will leave them in the porch for you. Awesome. Almost finished with Necron bases. One athematic blue layer in ground. Scars to go. Nice. Right, now let's see if we can figure out how this bloody goes together. Right, so that's got to go over the top of that. If that goes over the top of that, it's got to fit. See, it looks like it goes in there, but it can't go in there. That's crazy. There. There. There it is. It goes in there like that. There we go. I've lost it. I've lost it. I've lost it! There. So then the torso should have a... Yeah, that torso goes right. Okay, so I've got it. Oh my god. I was talking about them today. Nice! Yeah, the 3D printer is playing absolute... It's being an absolute nightmare. I've got a 16-hour print at the moment, which has failed, so I've had to cancel that. So I've got to redo that tomorrow. The 3D prints at the moment are incredibly challenging. There we go. Mala, I just need to do Cassandra's base, and then the rhino stuff. Right, so that's the legs together. Oh my god. Right, let's do the back torso. Ah, that's true. She was like, I'm going to repaint this Space Wolf as an Ultramarine and throw it in the trash afterwards. I need those models now. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah. Well, I hope I'm alright to stream tomorrow, guys. I should be. Which vaccine did you get? I got the AstraZeneca one, which is the Oxford one, which I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of proud of. I'm kind of proud of getting that one, because that was the one that was developed in Oxford. So yeah, quite pleased. Not saying that I wouldn't be quite pleased that add quote flash and dash. Oh yeah, add quote, yeah. Yeah, so I've got the AstraZeneca one rather than the Pfizer one. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just I think that's just rather nice because it's the Oxford one. Well, it's not really controversial, but it's the one that got some. I'm not going to say bad press, but it got some press because somebody over in Netherlands had. Oh, what was it? Right, which way does that go? Thought that fitted in there. What the hell? This is the most ridiculous model ever. Does that go in there like that? It doesn't fit in the slightest. Okay, there's massive gaps. So yeah, it's one that the EU are kicking up a fuss about, but yeah, it's absolutely fine. It's also the one that's reported to have 100%. Anyway, I don't want to get into like controversial. Vaccines are good, so. The media need to sort themselves out, honestly. Add quote. What happens if you do exclamation mark quote flash? Where's quote? Oh, why is it not? Oh God. I'm sure that was it in here? I'm sure there was a quote command that I saw. So there's not. Where's that? I'm getting confused with this. There was definitely an exclamation mark quote command. Quote, it's there. Oh, okay, cool. There we go. Right, hang on. What quote is that? There you go. So now it should work. Settings. No, don't force Twitch names. That's absolutely fine. Cool. So now you should be able to do exclamation mark quote. Get the backpack from the bigger model. You'll see where the feet of the demonette are to show how the legs are posed. Oh, right. Okay, so it shouldn't be doing that though. Settings. Can it just go? So what was that? 0. Okay. So take that out. I don't need that. There. Is that neater? I lost it. Well, yeah, I'm guessing the 0 is the number of quotes, but I don't know why that's not showing up as 1. Settings. ID. Oh, the ID is literally just 0. Okay. Cool. Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. Cool. Yeah, so that should work now as well. God. Sorry. I got the Pfizer one. 2 shots over 2 weeks. Wow. So. She goes in there and in there. There we go. So she does fit. That's cool. Now we can do the front. It's the most ridiculous, the most ridiculous cuts I think I've ever seen. That is crazy silly. Yeah, well, I don't think it was even 30 minutes from me. I got there at 20 past. I was leaving it. Well, they told me not to drive for 15 minutes, which I did, promise. It's a crazy one for sure. It's a really nice model. I really like the model. It's because I've done this one. So Laura saw this model on Instagram. I think it was Instagram, and she was like, "That's really cool." So I said I'd convert one for her. So here's one converted. I've sculpted a little bit around his head, which we need to kind of sort out a little bit. But because I've got him, I've always really liked the demonette on his back. So I'm going to do a subscriber giveaway for the demonette on the back and have this sitting on a really nice plinth. I just think that would be really cool. She is fun. I think the big Slanesh mirror is the worst. Oh, really? Is that one really bad? I'm still not warm, guys. This is really weird. Because I don't generally get cold. So I would say that's something. Pearl, thank you for the host, you utter legend. Thank you, mate. You've got to build and paint it. Oh dear. Unlucky. Right, so that's the demonette in there like that. Boom. So yeah, I just really like this model, so I thought I would take the opportunity to paint her. I can't decide whether that needs to be removed or not, but we will find out when we... no, it doesn't. It's part of the whip. Perfect. So that goes on there like that. Holy shit! Purple Spark! What did I do to deserve that? Thank you, Purple Spark. Guys, can we get plenty of hype, especially now we can hype, plenty of hype in chat, please, for Purple Spark. Thank you for that. Geb0, Dakafang, Ardanesh, Sopalin, and target number 4. Congrats. Welcome to the dynasty, my friends. Anybody is now eligible to grab a ticket for this when we give her away as well. Thank you. You are cold. I'm sitting here in my undercrackers and it's red. I know. I am normally never ever cold. I'm very constant. Like if I've got somebody who's always warm and like I'll just like level that out and everything. So yeah, no, I'm very constant, but I am literally, I can feel goosebumps and I'm shivering. So when are you giving this one away? No, this one will be June, I think. So this weekend it is Witch Elf. So if you remember last month, so I've got my two of my longest friends who have just found my Twitch. So there's Jer, Lord Jer, if you remember Lord Jer, and also Sodoff Baldrick. So Sodoff Baldrick has always played dwarfs, and Lord Jer has always played Dark Elves. So I thought to give them a little bit of a nod and say thank you very much. That's why I did the dwarf giveaway last month, and this month I bought the Witch Elf so that we can paint a Witch Elf for this month. So she's going to be given away on the 1st, April the 1st, hopefully, as long as I'm okay to paint. And then next month's giveaway is the secret birthday one, and then the month after that we'll do the Demon. Nowhere near as bad as some of the models I've tried to build. That's awesome. There, thank you. Cheers, boss. Ooh, shiver, shiver, shiver. I almost want to go and get a blanket. I'm that cold. So I am not going to be cross with myself if I sleep tomorrow. That's the one thing I've told myself, because I know I'm terrible when I sleep in. I'm like, oh, I've wasted a day. So I've told myself I'm not, if I wake up tomorrow at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm not going to get down about it. So, right. Right, what have I, Lindbergh model suck to build. She looks like a witch unit leader to me. Yeah, until we put the... when is Abaddon? Is it Saturday? Abaddon is Friday. Abaddon's Friday. So the 2nd. I didn't want to wait too far. Yeah, I didn't want to wait too long, because I know we're doing... I know I said I wanted to change the giveaways to be like the first of the month sort of thing. But to avoid everybody else's, because at the end of the month everybody's doing giveaway streams, so I thought I would just move them to the beginning of the month. So we're doing Friday for Abaddon. So giveaways will probably be Friday from now on. I'm going to try and get them like Fridays again, so I'm not competing with any other streamers on a Saturday. Was painting details. Thank you so much. No worries. I hope the alert didn't make you jump and then you missed the details. Trying to find a Lilith as well. I'm waiting at the moment because a friend of mine has said, well, I've got a spare box sitting on my desk at the moment, so I'll check with the person who owns the box and see if they're okay with letting you have it. So I might be getting the Piety box. If not, I will just pay the extortionate amount for Lilith on eBay. But having said that, when I do get the Piety box, if anybody wants the sisters parts to it, then let me know. I will let you have them for a massively discounted price. I'm not going to be ripping you off in the slightest. Just be nice to get a little bit of the dollars back. I don't even know what sisters are in there. Don't they get a tank? Do they get an exorcist? Or that could be another Raffle, the sister in there, the sister Canoness woman, the one who's blatantly never going to be able to touch Lilith's forearms. It's like, yeah, right. As if. That's the wrong way around. There we go. That goes in there. Open up the glue again. Now when you open up the glue, you can just pull the part out a tiny bit and then run the glue in where you need it and then push the part back in. There we go. Glued! The base succubus is used to good. I don't think I'm going to use Lilith. Oh, Lilith is so good. Sextus, I want it. What do you want, Sextus? Oh, yes. There's one for sale on 40k. Buy, sell, trade for $35 US. That's not bad, Mallet. That's not bad. That's not bad. They are £35 over here on eBay. Exorcist, 5 Retributors, and a Palatine. Strange that the raiding force stopped special characters getting warlord traits. Yeah, that's a shame. It kind of makes sense though, unless the warlord, the first warlord, is a special character. I think, isn't that right? Right. So where does that go? It should sit there. Why does that not sit there? God, she's a lovely model. Absolute pig to build. And I do not say that lightly, because I like building. Right. So next question is, do I glue her onto the little stand base thing? That's the next question. Come on. There. My God. This is where we need the glue to be awesome. Looks like she's too far over. There. Is that better? Radiant Force gives you 3 warlord traits for 1 command point. There we go. That's where she sits. Oh my God. Right, so if I run some glue down the back of her head, suck up any excess, and that should be perfect. Right, whoever wins this, I am so sorry if she comes slightly dismembered. I'm going to package her as well as I can. No, so the proofreaders missed the jet bikes being 10 points. That was the first time. So the book was done that long ago. That was the first time it was 10 points, which has made me laugh so much because it's like, oh, it's the latest thing, and it's still 10 points. They're back to 10 points again. Woo! I'm like, no, come on, guys. We're in the middle of a pandemic. Just give them some slack. Oh, but it's the latest thing that's come out. Oh, come on. You know they're supposed to be 20. I think the only special character going to be used heavily is the Incubi. He's just too good. Really? Wolf, you think that... I don't... The biggest issue with Drazar is getting him into the army. Because you're going to be taking a battalion. It is funny. You're going to be taking a battalion so that you can take the raiding force, so that you can get all the bonuses. And then, as a battalion, you're going to then need to take a patrol to get Drazar in. Is Drazar worth the CP as a patrol? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting way of building the army, because there's going to be the payoff of having Drazar. And if you have Drazar, I'm guessing it's going to be like a triple patrol rather than a battalion. Or do you want a little bit more CP so that you can have a little bit more CP, a little bit more command points? I hate saying CP. A few more command points, and not having Drazar. So it's going to be an interesting one to see which way they go. And I think that probably he's good, but he's hard to grab. It's going to be an interesting one to see which way they go. I'm pretty sure there's going to be so many different builds, and that's the biggest thing as well, guys. Don't, please, if you're a Drakari player, don't go, oh, this is the build, this is the one that everybody's using, because there's going to be so many. Like, Wolfie's already said he likes the Triptych Whip, and I really like the Mortal Wounds Hydra Flail. I think the Mortal Wounds Hydra Flail is brilliant. So we've already got 2 people saying 2 different things about the Succubus. So there's going to be so many different builds. Like I really want to run a Cabalite build. I'm pretty sure you could run a really cool Coven build Coven build. So yeah, it's going to be cool. +1 to wound, I know. Yeah. Yep. It's going to be so good. So remind me, why am I even gluing this whip on? This whip is silly. Oh my god. How am I supposed to? I knew that was going to happen. So little contact here. This is going to be a great advert for the glue, but I need to get enough of it on so that the one of the issues with the glue is that it evaporates very quickly. So if you don't have enough on the surface, it's evaporated before you put it together. So you need a little bit so that it holds, and then you can run a little bit back into the join, and then if you can squeeze the join a little bit, then it squeezes out. There we go. There we go. So that's glued now. So yeah, that's why I wanted to paint her, because she's so cool. The whip is combo with precise stride warlord trait to give 6's hit auto wound and deal 2 mortal wounds instead. It's already sold, plus some crazy combo with the Coven units that I don't have the models for. No. Yeah, there's gonna be some really cool things. I'm pretty sure, Wolf, you're gonna have some models to do some really cool stuff with them anyway. It's gonna be cool, dude. You are gonna be good. Crazy combo for the yeah, you're going to be able to do some cool stuff with what you've got. I'm excited. Right, so that's that. Now, do I glue her onto there? I think I probably do. Or do I leave her off? Oh god. No, I'm going to have to leave her off, aren't I? If I leave her off, then I can do some really smooth silvers on there. Oh! Wow! Ow, ow, ow! So, who wants to win this model? Who wants to win that model? Whoops. I maybe jumped when she fell off then. Alright, so I've done 2 hours. I said I was going to try and do 2 hours, so I've done 2 hours, so I'm not going to be on much longer, guys. Like I say, I'm very cold. You go get some rest. I will. I will. Does the music sound odd? Why does the music sound odd? You know what I put in the freezer when I got back? I went to Sainsbury's because I needed some more deodorant and some shampoo for my crazy hair. And I got some yogurt, so I have put some yogurt. I've never tried it before. I've put some yogurt in the freezer. So my favourite yogurt is black cherry. So I've got some black cherry yogurt in the freezer, so I'm going to have that after the stream. And then hopefully we'll be back again tomorrow. Ice cold. Hey, Rival Sarah, how are you? How is the lovely Rival Sarah? Exclamation mark Sarah in chat, please, for all the amazing chats. Only a quick hello, having a break for 5 minutes. That's all right. That's all right. I'll be absolutely fine, Transistor. Don't worry. I am still cold though. Which I'm finding very bizarre. I'm not used to feeling cold. You're going to have to spell Sarah correctly, Badger. You're going to have to spell Sarah correctly. Don't let the wrath of Sarah with the H come down on you. We were talking about your weathering powders earlier, Sarah. And also your vegetation. So hopefully Wraith is going to pick up some of your vegetation for his bases. There we go. My eyes are blurring out of focus on the website as I restructure a few departments. Woohoo! I know people who have it spelled both ways. Yeah. Poured a wine. Nice. I'm rather chilly at the moment, Sarah. So I had my vaccination earlier. I then went and played tennis. I've had lots of water to try and help with like vaccine taking hold sort of thing, like letting my body help out. I've had some food, I've had lots of protein, some eggs and some chicken. But after the shower, I can't warm up. So I've got my hoodie on, I've got 3 pairs of socks on, I've got 2 pairs of trousers on, and I've got my tea. So we've just built a custom Catan for Laura. So we built this one, so he's ready to go. I've just got to finish a little bit of smoothing on the back of the head that we sculpted. I shouldn't really say sculpted, it's not really sculpting. I was just making a head. And we've just assembled a demonette for a giveaway in a few months' time. Is there one main symbol for the army or a few specific ones for the covens? So each of the covens, each of the witch cults and each of the cabals have their own little glyph. So if you wanted to have a different glyph for your coven, then by all means draw one. That would be absolutely fine. Knocking you out a bit. Yeah, a little bit. I'm not used to being cold at all. I am very, very rarely cold. I walk around in a t-shirt all the time. Like I'm very, very stable. Like I don't get cold. If somebody's really warm next to me, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, looking over 60. Shut up. I don't know, to be honest. I think yeah, it was one of those. It was one of. I checked the website and it said I was likely to get mine in July, at the end of July. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But I think Derby is just well ahead. Like my cousin has had hers and she's 34, so I think Derby's just really well ahead. It just makes me slightly cross that people, well, the lovely person who shall remain nameless, that everybody knows the command for, hasn't got hers yet, and she's on the front line, like working with like everybody running around pasta sort of thing. And I'm sat at home painting commissions. So I'm very, very thankful for it. But it was a bit of a moral dilemma in my head. I wasn't going to turn it down. But yeah, I mean we've done over 30 million vaccinations now. It's crazy good. But yeah. Right. Whew. Chilly. So yeah, there we go. That's that. Right. Right. So shall we do? So yeah, I want to. I'll do all of this silver before I put her on, and then so I'll do this silver, and then I'll glue her on, and I will paint her on stream when we do the giveaway. So that's the plan for her. Right now, let's get Ragnar up and running. So Ragnar's going to be interesting because I've got to sculpt off all the. I am getting quite tired now. I'm really liking using Fusion 360. Fusion 360 is great. Yeah, I've said for a while now that although the elderly need protection, the younger active out and about age group should really have been the focus, really. It's such a moral... I really don't want to go into it, but there's such a moral... There's a really interesting moral conversation about it all. Yeah, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, either, whichever way you do it, I think. I do think the government have done their absolute best, and I think hindsight is a horrible, horrible thing in this situation, because every single country has taken a different approach, and then at the end of it, of course, you're going to go, well, why didn't we all do what, I don't know, Iceland did? Because they are now COVID-free. They haven't got anything. But it's so easy. It's so easy to say things like that in hindsight, and it's not fair at all. Cats inherit. I love cats. I do like cats. Cats are cool. But yeah, it's. I'm pretty sure that conversation is going to go on. And unfortunately, it's going to end up being political as well, which is a real big shame, because you're going to get all the opposing parties saying, "Well, you should have done this." Like, somebody in my party said this 8 months ago. You should have listened to them. Yeah, but come on, somebody in your party said everything 8 months ago. So yeah, I'm not really interested in the stuff like that. So we'll see anyway. Right, so I'm going to need to sand off the wolves. That's all we need to do on that part. Oh no! Right, now I will have that lovely command up and running. Maybe even for tomorrow. Where not just the sound, Battery Aziz, then get another one, you moron, but also the video is going to pop up. So now with this new bot, I can now have the video pop up. So it's going to be so, we're going to have so much fun. We're going to have so much fun. Like when we do yeah, I've got we can do some really sneaky stuff. That's going to be... It is. So I've edited the clip. I mean, do you want to see it? Do you want to see the clip? I've edited the clip down. So I think it's 22 seconds. Where is it? Oh, I'm cold. Adobe Premiere Pro 15. Where does it save it? Where does it save it? Please tell me where it saves it before I get cold. I think it saves it in Patreon videos. Yeah, there it is. Right, so I think... Is that the one that I did today? Yeah, so it's 27 minutes, 27 seconds long. Importantly, it's only 1 megabyte, which is absolutely fine. So if I open this up... if I put it in there. Oh, alright, okay, so if I... it just, yeah, so whenever my battery dies, you're going to be able to see this. So I can quickly add a window capture. Add a new one, please. VLC, is it that one? Yes, it's that one. I'll put that there. Here we go. So I can just pause that for a second. Go to this one. Turn it up a little bit. So when yes, so yeah, apologies, Sarah. Duck is literally waiting for me to give him a list of the powders that he needs. So I'm hoping that I will get that to him soon. Right. So here we go. It's just so every time the battery dies, you guys are going to be able to do this, and then this video will pop up. Oh, why is it not showing? Oh, it's not showing. Why doesn't that show? Do I have to do a game capture rather than a window capture? Here's a list, all of them. There we go. There we go, sorted. Can you hear it okay? There we go. So yeah, that's going to be your exclamation mark. That's going to be your exclamation mark battery. That's going to pop up. That's okay. I'll try and put it through his link manually. Oh, what's happened? Place the order maybe through, as Chris mentioned. Oh, yeah. So if you do exclamation mark Sarah or exclamation mark Rival or exclamation mark Tufts, it will give you my affiliate link, and then it just links him to me. Exclamation mark Alien. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna be able to do all the Red Dwarf quotes. Oh, that's gonna be mental cool. So we just type in exclamation mark pause battery and it will work. Exclamation mark battery and it will work. Yeah. So when I get it sorted, so I've got to upload. That's going to be crazy. Oh, that's so cool. You've only just realised that. Yes, Sarah. All right. So exclamation mark fish is going to. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. So Flickster is going to be Flickster. If you're, I don't know whether Flickster's in chat. If you're listening, Flickster, I'm going to need the FTP login tomorrow so I can upload all the videos. They're not going to be. They're going to like pop in the corner somewhere. I'll make sure that's. But yeah, I could do the. I know what you want to do. You want to squeeze my buttocks together to make one juicy giant peach. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologise. I'm really sorry. There's going to be a cooldown to it, but we're going to have Red Dwarf all over the stream. It's going to drive people nuts, but I love Red Dwarf, so screw it. You will also do the TTS stuff. What TTS stuff? Oh, I'm still so cold. Why am I cold? Oh. What TTS stuff? What does TTS stand for? Because as far as I know at the moment it's tabletop tactics. Like Flick has on his channel. What's TTS then? Well, someone has to like it. Text to speak. I doubt it. I'm not sure. So what's that? As in when you do a subscription. I've already got that. I think I can already do that. So can I make a macro to spam the different Red Dwarf stuff? I mean, you can do. The unfortunate thing is they're going to have global cooldowns, so you're not going to be able to spam them. The Emperor. Oh, Mr. Flibble. Right, I'm going to hop off. Sarah, thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you very much. Catch you soon. See you later, Sarah. Guys, can we get an exclamation mark, Sarah, please, in chat? Please go and check out her website. I promise I will get Duck the list of weathering powders that he needs, and I promise I will get mine into you as well. Yeah, the thing is, which Mr. Flibble one? Oh, we couldn't possibly do that. Who'd clean up the mess? Feel better soon. Thank you, Sarah. That's very kind of you. When you give bits, you can add text, and there's a bot speaking. Yes, so I think I've already got that. I already had that on the Streamlabs bot. Yeah, I think if Flixters can do it, then I think mine will do it as well. There's a lot to learn on the new bot. Okay, now I'm starting to get a headache as well. This is interesting. This is quite interesting. I'm very Flick. Have you just heard all the massive excitement that I've just had that I can now put Red Dwarf videos on my stream? Oh my god. Oh dear. I need the FTP login, dude. Whenever, there's no rush. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. I might... Oh, yeah, I've been lurking and eating. Nice. Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. The thing is, you see, you don't want that one to have a global cooldown, because the whole point of it in the show is that he goes, fish! Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. Fish! Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. But you can't just have people... Actually, if you have it cost something, then you're not going to spam it. Oh, it's just... Oh, no. Oh, no, Flick, you've ruined me. You've ruined me. All I wanted to do was do the Battery Aziz. Battery Aziz? Then get another one, you moron. And now I can do Red Dwarf. Run and hide, Flick. You'll be watching Red Dwarf 24/7 for the next month. Oh, I am sorry, guys. I am going to be very careful doing it. It's not going to be spammable. It's not going to be spammable. It's not going to take over the screen. It's going to be sitting there in the bottom corner somewhere, like Flixter's banana. But yeah, no, wrong with Red Dwarf, dude. There is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with Red Dwarf. It is my go-to, along with Cheers, which I might have to put one quote in from because I absolutely love it. I'm not bitter, Sam. So Cheers and Red Dwarf are my go-to, make me smile when I'm just feeling crap comedies. It's just priceless. Like, there's not a bad Cheers episode, and I don't think there's a bad Red Dwarf episode. I love them. So I edited down the Battery Aziz one. I've cut it, taken out all the terrorist talk. So it's quite succinct and funny. So that's ready to go. Oh, Flick, this is too cool. I've got a cool bot, guys. Guys, can we get some hype in chat, please, for Flick? Thank you, Flick. See, Red Dwarf, you sounded cool. Cheers. Oh, I'm so cold. I think the last episode I watched was the one where they got the printer that can print crew members. It's so funny. Oh, the new seasons were really good. I need to get hold of them. I haven't got them. I've seen them. I watched them on day, but I haven't got a copy of them. It's so good. And yeah, Cheers. Cheers is really fun. I wonder whether Cheers is actually Cheers. Oh, it is 12 seconds. Don't be bitter. Right, okay. I shouldn't be doing this, guys. What's the Twitch thing on doing videos like this? Chrome. There you go. This is so funny. So this is Woody and Sam. So Woody is really fed up because Woody's really fed up because Kelly made him look like an idiot at her birthday when he wrote her a birthday song, because he hasn't got any money to buy her a really posh birthday present. So he wrote her a song, and he said he thought that she did. He thought she made him look silly, so he ran off, and then he's telling them about it in the bar.
Don't be bitter. I'm not bitter, Sam. Just consumed by gnawing hate that's eating away at my gut until I can taste the bile in my mouth.
Oh, it doesn't carry on. It doesn't carry on. Okay, I need to find the full one, because then he says, "Well, maybe I am a little bitter. Either that, or I'm coming down with something." Has anybody got a Tic Tac? Anyway, yeah, right. Yes, let's. Right, time to see you later, Purple. Right, where are we? We're still getting rid of this. You say that as if you distracted yourself from painting was a new thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even painting today. Update on condition, still cold. And I need to press play on the music. Right, there we go. Flick, how are you anyway? How was your day? Did you get everything done? Oh, I'm going to be sitting on. When I saw you for the first time, my knees began to quiver, and I got a funny feeling in my kidneys and my liver. My hands, they started shaking. My heart began a pumping, boom, boom, boom. My breakfast left my body huey. 'Cause babe, I'm tongue-tied, whenever you are near me. By the way, how do you sculpt using a Cuppa, as your title suggests? It's very easy. You have to have a very, very small Cuppa. You have to have a very, very small Cuppa. And if you don't have a very, very small Cuppa, then you've got to sculpt something really, really big, like Leonardo da Vinci's. Productive, to be honest, although nowhere near enough hobby. But I nerded out well on Tech Bits, did some house chores, mowed lawn, and started to build out the garage gym. Nice. Well, my gym opened yesterday, so I went to play tennis, which was rather nice. I'm very sore, very sore though. So I used to be a tennis coach, so I am pretty much, unless with the politest respect possible, unless the player down the other end is of a similar level, I'm just like a brick wall, and the ball just keeps coming back to you. So I messaged a couple of friends who I used to coach at the gym to see if they wanted a hit, and basically it was a 2v1, so I was the one down at the end and they were two up at the top, so I just hit against them for an hour, which was rather nice. So yeah, I am very sore there because we played outside, and the outside tennis courts have got such a stupid high bounce. It's not particularly pleasant to play on, but hey, I'm not going to argue. I played tennis, which was amazing. I'm Holly, the ship's computer, with an IQ of 6,000, the same IQ as 6,000. I think, is it 6,000 PE teachers, or is it 12,000 PE teachers? Those trendy little saloon doors that they have in trendy taverns. It is our sincere hope that in our absence we've abolished slavery, sorted out famine, and got rid of those little saloon doors that you find in trendy taverns. What's the one about the asteroid? Oh, whose bottom does it look like? Last week we found an asteroid that was the exact same shape as, was it Marilyn Monroe's bottom? We flew around that one a few times. I can't remember, was it Marilyn Monroe? I don't think I have played tennis since I was at school. It was not very good. I love tennis. Tennis is categorically, in my opinion, the best individual sport in the world, and that's from somebody who watched the Formula 1 this weekend. How can you sculpt without a cuppa? How can I do anything at the moment without a cuppa? I am freezing. I'm so cold. Ugh. Right, so we've got the wolf heads mostly off. We'll carry on a little bit because obviously they're going to be sitting proud, so we want to try and take off the excess material. But that's probably the hardest thing done. The next thing is probably going to be the legs. So if you look at the legs. Now, unfortunately, I've got a bit of a history of playing sports for Derbyshire. So I've played tennis for Derbyshire. I've played badminton for Derbyshire. I've played football for my school. I've fenced for Derbyshire. I've swam for Derbyshire. So yeah, I do like badminton. Badminton's very, very good. Again, I was very, very lucky at the gym that I worked at. There were 2 Olympic badminton players there. So if you ever wanted to hit, you could get absolutely ruined by these Olympic badminton players. They're just so good. Like Donna Kellogg and Lee Clapham. I nearly had a hit with Gail Ems, but she couldn't make it on that one day where I was supposed to be having a hit. And then I have played squash, not very well, and I played an over 35. Was it over 45? I think it was over 45. I played an over 45 England team ladies squash player, and I couldn't get a point. I was like, I want to play you for like half an hour. Until I'm knackered and I can't carry on, but I just want to try and win a point. I just could not win a point. She just like teased me for the entire like half an hour. I was like, oh. That is not an exclamation mark quote. Not really a sports fan now. Come from a big rugby family. They've put me off as we have 2 teams in Hull and the hate is big. Right. So what do we have on here? So we've got teeth on this one and then a rune. So we can fill the rune in so it doesn't look like a rune. What the hell is this? It looks like a leaf. Should we zoom in so that you guys can see? It looks like a leaf. What the hell is on that one? Do I need to take that off? Do you think I need to take that off? Or do you think it's just enough if I take off the actual leafy bits and just make it a sword? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Does anybody know what that's supposed to be? I fell out with football. I used to work at Pride Park at Derby County. I was an ejection steward, so I was one of the people who threw people in jail. Steve Dew, thank you very much for the follow. And it just absolutely got to me how shit people were at football. I don't know what that is. Guys, can you see? What do you think that is? What do you think it's supposed to be? Should I just look at the box art? Doesn't look like anything. It's just black. It's like a black feather. Why is it a feather? I don't get what that is. Is that just something that was on Ragnar's leg before and they've just carried on and put it on there? I'm tempted to take that off. Tempted to take it off completely. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Either that or like it's quite cool up at the top. I'm wondering if I take it off there and there and leave the little cross at the top, that might work. Is it a wolf tail? Ah, yeah. Well, in that case, it's definitely fucking coming off then. It is. Thank you, Steve. Let's sorted that out. Right, so let's take it off up to... I'm going to leave that little top, or at least try to. How easy this is going to be to do, I have no idea, but I want to try and leave that little cross up at the top and then remove the rest of it. Has anybody been watching Line of Duty? Sunday's episode on Line of Duty. Oh, so good. Wow, that's loud. What's loud? What, this? Is this loud? That's not loud, is it? Is that loud? I am sorry. I am really sorry if this is very, very loud. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Steve Dew. Hello. Wolfchild. Hello. Salad. Congratulations on winning Jan's giveaway earlier. No, the vid that popped up, think it's my side. Oh yeah, advert. Yeah, it's very difficult to volume check. Thank you. It's my early birthday present. Nice one, Salad. Although Jan got your name wrong, he said Slade. Your name's not Slade, it's Salad. Don't have my sound setting right yet since I reinstalled Windows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is just a very, very loud advert anyway. Apologies for adverts, guys. I cannot do anything about them. But if you sit through them, I believe I get a little bit of dollary doodahs. Oh. So... yeah, the one thing that I can do with this, of course, is that I can have little wisps of possessed energy coming off the armour. So maybe this can have a little bit of a... or maybe it can have a possessed skull coming out of it or something. You young'uns and your viewing 4s as A's. I mean, what, like L33T? I mean, what's that supposed to say? You young'uns. I didn't think that was a young thing. I thought that was an old thing. Leet speak. Pure ownage. Boom, headshot. God, I miss Quake. Quake 3 Arena. See, I called him Slade since the start. Oh, really? Well, you're wrong as well. It's Salad. I'm just really silly with names. I mean, if Flick's called you Slade, then I mean, Flick sets Twitch standards, so maybe I should heed. If you'd surgically removed that, you could have sold it on eBay. Sold it on eBay. I mean, Space Wolf players are kind of bonkers, aren't they, Mala? Space Wolf players are kind of crazy, so they would probably pay for a surgically removed wolf tail. Bixie calls him Salad all the time. I'm living on salad and chicken at the moment. Ab hype. It's hard work. Always uses a salad. There we go. That's not looking all that bad. Got a decent cottage pie in. Oh, cottage pie. Oh, don't say that now. I'm really cold. I'm cold again now. I hate you. Why did you have to say cottage pie? Oh, I could just have a cottage pie. I do like lamb. Cottage pie is good. Oh no, cottage pie is beef, isn't it? Shepherd's pie is lamb. I'll have a shepherd's pie. Can I have a shepherd's pie instead? Cottleston, Cottleston, Cottleston pie. A fly can't bird, but a bird can fly. Ask me a riddle and I reply. Cottleston, Cottleston, Cottleston pie. A fly can't bird, but a bird can fly. Ask me a riddle and I reply. Cottleston, Cottleston, Cottleston pie. Nope, you want to decide, that's what you got. I'm sorry! Right, now, next question is how far do we take the other leg? So how much of the other leg do we remove? A man so petty and small-minded, he would way away his evening sewing labels onto his slipper-shoe condoms. A man so so petty, he even objects to his own defence. Oh, yeah. How far should we take this one? Like the fangs and the teeth, I don't much mind. That rune I can just blank off, but I don't know whether just to remove the whole thing. Yeah, not entirely sure. We shall see. I also need to fill in all the runes on that hand. I need to take off the... right, okay, so if I take off... If I take off the long nose of that, then I can just turn that into a skull, can't I? Better than cottage pie melt in the middle chocolate pudding with custard. Sounds like something Rachel from Friends would make. Right, so just taking off the long chin from that. So that's a nice skull done. Probably take off a little bit more. This is one of those things, if you take off too much you're screwed, because you can't put it back. And if you take off too much of this, then you probably have to take the whole thing off and then just put something else on there. But that doesn't look all that bad. There we go. Warm cookies from Domino's. They were nice. They were nice. If you want the ultimate, here we go. Is it that one? So these are amazing. So I sent somebody these and she hated me. They are amazing. Yeah. So it's a brownie, a cookie and a pie all in one. Brownie, a cookie and a pie. Brownie, a cookie and a pie. Right. Okay, so that goes there. That's all okay with that. It's got a nice little... I might remove that diamond, even stone, and then we can put a skull on there or something. So that might still be something that I do. But yeah, I've been going for 3 hours, so I've gone well over what I said I was going to try and do. So that's not too bad. I should probably finish about now then. Right, so... that was quite cool. So we've got... I can still decide whether just to remove all of that. I think I probably will. That doesn't look like anything, does it? That just doesn't look like anything. This, I still don't know what to do, guys. What do you think? Come on, shout out some advice. What do you think on this one? Should I remove all the parts for it? Should I just blank off the rune and leave the teeth? Should I remove the rune and leave the teeth? Should I remove everything? I don't know. Not entirely sure on that one. But yeah, there we go. Right, shall we finish up there? Let us find somebody who's on. Oh, awesome! There we go. Oh, actually, ooh. Let's not go where I normally go. Let's go to Phoenix. Just remove the runes here. Remove everything. Right, so thank you very, very much, guys. Hopefully Raid still works, because I think Raid is a Twitch thing. So we'll go to... there we go. Perfect. Right, have a really good evening, guys. I am going to go and make some more tea and try to warm up. Have a good one. Have a good evening, everybody. Yes, it kind of looks like a fleur-de-lis. Yeah, if it looks like a fleur-de-lis, it definitely has to go then. That's a very good point. Thank you, Salad. Yeah, have a good evening, everybody. Laura has put up a photo of her Nagash on Instagram, so please go and have a look at it. It's absolutely insane now. She's got a photograph of it up. She's incredible. I love that. I love the painting on that. So go and see that ! Laura in chat for her Instagram, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Flixter, I'm going to be grabbing that FTP logon off you, and also I need an FTP app. Actually, I haven't got one. What's the best FTP app that is used now? Last one I used was about 15 years ago. Right, see you later, everybody.